Hi everyone! Welcome to the latest episode of Road to Mythic, featuring Aulus, the Warrior of Ferocity. We will walk you through the gameplay and tactics for this fighter so you can grind the ranks with ease. Without further ado, let's dive in. Aulus' first skill, Aulus Charge, allows him to move quite freely on the battlefield. Use this skill wisely, and Aulus will poke, burst, and flee with ease. Second skill, the Power of Axe, is Aulus' primary damage source. Use this skill to hit as many enemies as possible, and it will provide a huge attack speed bonus and regen. In this way, Aulus' output and survivability are both greatly increased. Aulus' ultimate is a knockout blow in teamfights. It can control and hit enemies in a wide range if it's cast at the right angle. For equipment, we recommend this build to ensure the hero's damage output and durability. As explained in the Hero Spotlight on Aulus, this fighter hero mainly deals damage with continuous basic attacks. And that's why we recommend War Axe as his very first piece of equipment. Specially designed for the Leonin warrior, the weapon's passive, Fighting Spirit, is a perfect match for Aulus' skill set. Later in the game, purchase Warrior Boots and Haas's Claws to further improve his damage and flexibility. Then, give him 2 pieces of defense equipment, Brute Force Breastplate and Immortality, to increase his survivability and provide a safety net for him in teamfights. And finally, purchase Blade of Despair to give the enemies a taste of the legendary Battle Axe.
Monster kill! An enemy has been slain.
In the laning phase, Aulus can use his basic attacks to get 4 stacks of his passive. Be sure to perform another basic attack when the passive is about to end, so that you can keep the buff up in full stacks. Trust me, this can make a world of difference in actual battles. In teamfights, cast the second skill to get Axe Blessing and catch up with the enemies using the first skill. After that, Aulus can deal basic attacks and exploit the effect of Axe Blessing. Then cast the second skill again to get Axe Blessing one more time.
Crazy old days.
In the laning phase, Aulus can use the Power of Axe to poke enemies and stack up his passive. When the time comes, use Aulus Charge to draw closer, unleash the Power of Axe, then continue with basic attacks until your enemy is killed. During teamfights, Aulus Charge can immediately draw him to the crowd. Try to let Aulus hit as many enemies as possible with Undying Fury, then follow it up with the Power of Axe and multiple basic attacks. The combo can deal huge damage in a short period of time. In the early and mid-game, Aulus is usually at a disadvantage. He should first stick to farming and, if necessary, help laning and support allies. However, after reaching level 12 with a full set of equipment, his first skill, Aulus Charge, can boost his movement speed, giving him an edge in laning and supporting. With the help of Undying Fury and the Power of Axe, he can also be counted on for his sustainability and teamfight abilities. Both make him a valuable teammate in the late game. Generally speaking, his skills are not difficult to master at all. That's why Aulus is highly recommended for new players of MLBB. Well, that wraps up this episode. Stay tuned for more insightful guides from Road to Mythic as you climb the ranks. And until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.